Alright, so this is the efficient PubMed search method. I'm going to look at diphenhydramine toxicity. Okay, so we limit our search to humans. And we see here case study of pediatric diphenhydramine overdose. And if I were going to do a thorough search, I'd actually look at the abstracts in some of these articles to see if they actually had anything to do with diphenhydramine and what I'm looking at or not. As it is, I'm just going to go through and an unusual death involving a sensory deprivation tank. Now that looks interesting. Let's see. Just looking for diphenhydramine here. Here we go. Alright, so now I found some articles that look like they're talking about what I want to learn about. So I click send to my clipboard, add to clipboard, and then you go to your clipboard. And so out of these articles, I look at the ones that are interesting or seem to talk about what I'm looking for. So looks like we've got a bunch here that talk about epilepsy and tachycardia related to diphenhydramine. But I'd be interested in this abuse and rare complications to see if we can find any other problems other than tachycardia or epilepsy. So here I select databases, PubMed. I look at related citations. I hit find items. And so the first two results will be the ones that I picked. See, rhabdomyolysis, a rare adverse effect of diphenhydramine overdose. General safety of antihistamines. Antihistamine reduced rhabdomyolysis. Here we have that prolonged QT interval again. So anyway, you can see I'm finding stuff that's pretty closely related to what I looked for. Doxylamine overdose, there you go, that's similar. Poisonings with diphenhydramine. Paradoxic excitation. Okay, so up here again, we're going to add these to the clipboard. Now when I go back to my clipboard, I've got more to pick from, more options. So let's say I want to find out more about this rhabdomyolysis with diphenhydramine. I'll just pick just that one. And select PubMed here. Related citations. Find items. See? Now I'm finding all kinds of stuff related to antihistamines and rhabdomyolysis. And even specific to diphenhydramine. So as you continue adding stuff, you slowly build an article pool that talks about exactly what you're looking for. So if I decided to learn more about rhabdomyolysis, or if I decided to refine my search question or what I'm trying to look at down to a particular subset of diphenhydramine toxicity, or any search question that I have, I can just checkbox those articles, and I'm using the articles themselves like PubMed search terms, so PubMed builds the algorithm for me. Or if I wanted to learn about anything related to diphenhydramine or antihistamine toxicity in general, I could select all of these articles. As a matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and select a bunch of them here, just the first 10, and then over here I can do the exact same thing, and now I'll find stuff that's related to sort of a nice cross section. It'll try to weight everything, meaning the first results I see should be related to all 10 of those articles if possible, but then it'll start to branch out the farther down you go in the pages. So if I go out to say page 30, then you're going to start seeing stuff that's related to anything that you look for. So caffeine overdose with rhabdomyolysis. So all we're looking at there is toxicity and rhabdomyolysis, but no longer the antihistamines. So you can kind of see how PubMed uses the articles to build the algorithm, and how you can use that to your advantage So like I said, just go through, pick whatever you want to look for. So if I wanted QT prolongation, or if I just wanted status epilepticus, or if I just wanted diphenhydramine abuse, or if I wanted rare complications of diphenhydramine toxicity and diphenhydramine abuse, I could pick just those two. So you can see how you can just branch out and learn everything that PubMed has linked to your research question. Then you can reformulate your research question, decide exactly what you want to look for, and just pick those articles. You can obviously take any of the articles that you can combine or that you want to combine, hit send to collections, and then add them to a specific collection. So here I'm going to send it to a collection after I sign in. Okay, so I'm going to append it to an existing collection. Let's say it's just favorites. And now I've got those 3 articles in my favorites. Well, hopefully that helps. Should be pretty straightforward.